Hello, so here we are then at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Now, if you were to ask 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million Formula One fans to name their favourite Formula One circuit and their favourite Grand Prix of the year, the number of people who would say Hungary is zero, because it's such a fucking tedious circuit. I don't know why this race is always on the calendar. And the British Grand Prix is constantly under threat. It's always being told, oh, it's going to be cancelled and blah fucking blah. And I have it on good authority, the Australian one always gets the same treatment. But fucking Hungary is always, it's almost the second race on the calendar. As soon as they say, right, what races are we going to have this year? Monaco, Hungary. The two fucking cuntish ones of the entire fucking year, and they're the first two to go down on the list. So, okay, compared to Monaco, this place is, you know, the greatest circuit on the face of the earth, but that's compared to Monaco. Compared to almost any other circuit you care to mention, and this place is a shit pit. Once you get past the second straight, overtaking is pretty much an impossibility. There's only really one overtaking spot on the entire circuit. So no, I'm not a fan. So much so that I wasn't even going to bother recording this, and as you can see, I haven't bothered recording qualifying. But a couple of things happened in qualifying that made me think, okay, yeah, I will record it. In Q1, guess who went out? Well, would you be amazed that, you know, if I was to say it was Stroll, Sorokin, Gasly, Hartley, and Kimi Raikkonen. Ferrari absolutely fucked up their qualifying strategy, and Raikkonen went out on soft tyres, which are the medium tyre compound for this weekend. It's exactly the same tyre choice as it was in Germany in the last Grand Prix. So we have mediums, softs, and then it skips the super softs and goes to the ultras. But here, because there's no grip at the Hungaroring, because it's never used apart from the, you know, when Formula One fucking turns up. Yeah, it's dusty. The amount of grip is negligible. So trying to qualify on soft tyres was just completely pointless. So along came Q2, and Sebastian Vettel went out. He failed to get through to Q3, and despite the fact that they saw that Raikkonen couldn't get out of Q1, they decided to send Vettel out on soft tyres anyway, and he couldn't get out of Q2. So in that regard, this is a pretty accurate simulation, because it once again is showing that Ferrari are just totally incapable of getting a race and qualifying strategy right. So into Q3, which was wet, everyone out on intermediates, and I qualified in P5. Which I'm quite happy with. Now the other thing to show is on the old upgrades here. I've got a few underway. You already know about the chassis one that was being done, the weight reduction. That will be ready for the next Grand Prix. As indeed will the front wing gurney flap, the drag reduction. So this is the first actual drag reduction as opposed to downforce increase in the old aerodynamics. And I also have the second turbocharge durability upgrade underway as well. And at the end of the race, I will do the the second upgrade. So as you can see, I have decided to continue upgrading rather than just putting everything into durability. I figured it would be a good idea because the aerodynamics at the moment on the Sauber are terrible. We are second from last, and this upgrade coming is not going to improve that, but you know, it will unlock other options. Oh. And the aerodynamics is, you know, that's clearly where the car is struggling. It's probably why I am so slow. I may have finished second in the last race, but that was because the combination of so many of the front runners either retiring or dropping back, and also the cars just couldn't get past me. So yeah, I was holding everybody up, but nevertheless I still finished second, and hopefully I can do something similar at this race. I doubt it, but hopefully. So yes, the 3 upgrades that are being done at the moment are all scheduled to be ready for Belgium. The thing is, okay, with 3 I may get away with it, but I am going to have 4 upgrades coming for Belgium. So you know one of them is going to fail. Obviously it won't be the durability, so it'll be one of the more important ones. So anyway, enough of this waffle. Let's head on then to the race itself. Time for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we?
No.
The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Oldtimer and Hulkenberg, Alonso, Grosjean, Perez and Sebastian Vettel, Leclerc, Ocon, Stoffel Van Dorn and Hartley, Sainz. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Sirotkin, Pierre Gasly and Lance Stroll, Raikkonen and Kevin Magnussen rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, we qualified higher than we were anticipating. Let's see if we can do just as well in the race.
Okay, so Vettel is starting in the top 10 because Sainz took, I don't know if that was a gearbox penalty or a yeah, it must have been. He was P10. He certainly wasn't P5 because that's where I was. And Raikkonen has taken some new parts or other anyway, because he didn't qualify 19th. I think he was 17th or something. But you know, I would have done exactly the same thing. That's a fucking horrible pit stop strategy. On this circuit, you do not want to be making any more pit stops than you have to. So we are definitely editing this. Can't fucking yeah, I can do one stop if I change to fucking mediums, but that's a long old fucking and the mediums have no grip at all. They are fucking useless. but I've got to minimise the amount of stops. I'm starting on the ultra soft, which have no durability. 11 laps is the most you can do. I've already done 3 of them. You know, the time lap and then the out lap and in lap in qualifying. So yeah, 8 laps left. So I'm going to take them to the max. 8 laps on those, 27 laps on the mediums around Hungary. Fucking hell. Okay. Right, fuel. I'll take it up to 36.5, so 54.9 kilos. Yeah. Show you the car setup. This setup is okay, but it's not brilliant. I just couldn't. I got fed up with constantly having to tweak it. So the wings are at 2.4, and all the fiddly stuff is all around here. And then weight distribution is at 7. For the longest time I had it at 6, which seemed to be working fine, but it was slow. For some reason I was getting around the corners quicker with the weight distribution at 7, so yeah. So that's yeah, that's the strategy then. This is a fucking risky one. Okay, well, there's no putting it off. Here we go. Fucking hell, they kept us there for a while. So we'll go up to mix 3. Fucking been smashed into already. I have a horrible feeling this is going to happen a hell of a lot. Yeah, I don't need to set that again. Right. Fucking still kept us there for a long fucking time. Okay, so we are in P2. Well, just because I'm running this fucking engine 3.5. It's oh, I cannot stay in 3.5 for long. I know that for sure. Well, for one thing, it's not really worth staying in 3.5 for long on this circuit. So we'll go down to 2.5 for now. And I think this white arrow behind me is going to be a very familiar sight throughout this race, because I am, just like I did in Germany, I'm going to be holding a lot of people up. Yeah, this is the part of the track I hate the most. This bullshit fucking curve there, and then the same fucking bullshit curve here. It's just fucking shite. Okay, up to 3.5 for the straight, because Verstappen was fast catching up. Again, fucking Hamilton is just pulling away. Oh. Alright, back to 2.5. My best. My best sector 1 anyway. Hardly surprising though, seeing as this is only lap 2. The first flying lap. Only another 33 laps to go. Oh god, I'm going to do an awful lot of lawn mowing, I think, in this race. I always do around this fucking shit circuit. Fuck that.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Yeah, it's where things get difficult. There's not really an awful lot to say during this one. Well, I don't think there is anyway. As you can tell, I'm not particularly enthusiastic about this race. Although if I do manage to get a decent finish again, that might change. Set the course. Yeah, I may be okay at the moment, but when I change to the medium tyre compound, I'm going to have to hope that everyone else does the same fucking thing, because otherwise I think they are going to be passing me all over the fucking shop.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
And here comes cunt. Fuck off. He hit me.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
And he smashed me out the... Alright, okay. And he smashed me again. Looks like he locked up there. So, well, an awful lot's way of taking those corners. I'm sick of constantly using fucking flashbacks. Why the fucking hell can't the AI be at least half okay instead of just fucking ramming everyone? Well, I'm not holding up a huge...
Battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
I'm not holding up a huge number of cars. There are a few gaps appearing. It looks like Leclerc is holding up a few as well. So the trains that there are on the circuit are both as a result of people being stuck behind salvers. Leclerc did not have a great qualifying. I have a feeling he's not going to have a great race either, because trying to hold people behind them. Yeah. Not going to be overtaken by a fucking whiny, crashing cunt. On leading, Hamilton has already pitted. Fucking hell, okay, now they are really going to be gunning for me. Fucking hell. It feels like I've got hardly any grip already, and yet honestly these tyres are starting to wear down a bit. I mean, they've done 8 laps and they're only rated for 11, so and I've still got to do more, and he's surely got the move done now. That's Ricardo.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
And I get by. Some cunt's trying to get by me. There's Bottas. Yet more fucking collisions with him, just like in Germany. Couldn't make the move stick though. But that was fucking close. And now for the rest of the lap it's basically a procession. That part of sector 1, that's as far as it goes.
We're expecting the tyre grip to start falling off noticeably around now, but this set should be okay for a while longer despite that.
No, they're not alright, they are fucking terrible. Thankfully, I'm holding everyone up instead of just falling back. But the reason, another reason why I did got the second place finish in Germany is that everybody came in pits at the same time. If Vettel had been able to do just one, lap where he wasn't stuck behind me, yeah, it would have been a different story. Looks like Bottas has pitted. Yeah, okay, I did just stay ahead of Ricardo there. God, I'm having to go so slow around there. I've got no fucking grip at all. And it's not going to improve much when I do the pit stop. Oh, what was that?
Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
It's in mode 2. I'm not using a hell of a lot of it, not around this section. I think at the end of the next lap is that's when I'm coming in. Anyone else pitting? Should I say anybody pitting? Ricardo had another stab there. A lot of people were pitting low. Hence Leclerc appearing out of nowhere and has taken the lead. Because he started on a much better tyre than I did. The softs at least have the durability. Hence him being in the fucking lead. So all that time holding off, Verstappen and Bottas and Ricardo, and the person who passes me is Charles Leclerc. Oh, fucking hell. Look who's behind me now. Is this some other... Is he going to have another stab at fucking smashing me off the track? You should think twice about it if he is, because he really paid for it at the German Grand Prix. So here we go. Who's coming behind me? Ricardo. Does this mean Christian Motoring is going to be the order of the day? And it looks like Raikkonen has come in as well. Come on, come on! There we go. So he looks like he's pulled out a bit of a gap.
On the exit, we'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
That cunt Verstappen has got ahead of us. But he's still on ultras, so he's got to stop again. So am I really the only one who's come out and doing a one-stop strategy here? I mean, that's insane if I am. To me, it just seems like the fucking obvious choice. I mean, Verstappen is clearly pitted. He wouldn't be in fucking P16 otherwise. But he's put ultras on again. Look at this. It's just a fucking great procession. And then I fuck it up. I would have had so many of those I could take at the hairpin here, but because I fucked that corner up, I'm nowhere near any of them. So let's wait another lap, because that's my passing opportunity been and gone. Oh, that was fucking slow around there. I actually got a nudge there from the sights. Hopefully he's damaged his wing. Doing us any favours while running in mode 4 through here. Oh, I'm sliding around an open place as well. Stacking on the one side, open a right fucking corner. So Verstappen gets past the one side. He fucking would.
Trailing our teammate by 25.9 seconds.
Yes, because he hasn't pitted yet. Right, what do we do here? We get up to... cunt Verstappen fucking followed us. There we go. So I got a warning and I've been hit. By you know who. But... yeah, warnings are okay, it's just so long as I don't get a penalty. Wish I'd known that earlier in the season when I used all those fucking flashbacks for no reason. There was that our poorly colour. So I'm in 14th, but I don't think I'm going to be doing too many more passes. I've got to basically wait for people to fucking pit now. And then fuck the exit of that corner. Verstappen is out of DRS range. So, and managed to squeeze in front of Perez. I thought Bottas was round here. Where's he gone? Unless Perez blast him.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Fucking hell, okay, that is definitely not an overtaking. place. I've almost done it, have done it. So I got past Hulkenberg. And also, okay, the grip is still not brilliant on these tyres, but they have now switched on. So I'm in a points position at the moment. Gasly is my next target. Surely I can take him. And that cunt Stroll. And we'll try Sorokin as well. So Van Dorn is next. Surely I can't be fucking stuck behind this cunt for long. Oh, slow through there. He's going to cut me off if I try to pass him there. I'll have to do it on the start finish straight again. I thought about lunging past there, but I'm glad I didn't. Oh, fuck it, here we go with the old grass cutting routine. Surely I've got this cunt now. Right, now, the other runners are all fucking miles ahead. One of them is Hartley, the other one's Ocon. Now they clearly have not stopped yet. Leclerc is one, he's not stopped. But he wasn't held up in traffic like I was. So yeah, I haven't got a fucking clue where I am in relation to anyone else, except that Hamilton's fucking leading. And even if he does have to pit again, he'll come out in front of me, that's for sure. So getting through that traffic did at least liven things up a bit. We're on a P14 already. That's what I think. I'm dying for a fag and all. Van Dorn is so slow. Look how much I've left him behind already. Mind you, I shouldn't complain because he's doing the favour that I did for Hamilton in the last race. Van Dorn is now doing me that same favour, holding everyone up so I can pull away a bit, especially as I'm on these fucking mediums. I do seem to be the only runner on the medium tyre, which I can't believe. So Leclerc has come in.
Charles in the pits.
I think he's too far ahead. I think he's going to pit and come out ahead of me. I can't catch him. So I've got to hope that he is two stopping. Well, Ocon isn't. Ocon's only one stopping. He's on the mediums.
Ocon is in the pits.
No, he isn't. He's fucking left them. try and catch him while he's still trying to get grip, get his tyres up to temperature. Mine are way well in the temperature, but as soon as he can actually switch his on, his tyres are much fresher than mine. Looks like the old one-stop strategy isn't going to work for me. So, yeah. Well, all I can do is just keep plugging away. Pitted at long last, so that puts me up to 5th. And Hartley's only one stopping. He might be on the points. I mean, we are just about approaching halfway around this lap.
is 1.9 seconds.
I'm going to bring that right down. Of course, Force India brought in a major upgrade. I don't know if it was here or at the last race, but they are ahead of us in terms of the overall car performance. So this is not going to be a walkover. Got his tyres switched on now. I sort of got away with that. I thought I'd fuck that corner up.
Tyre condition seems A-OK to us on the wall here. Let us know if you feel them going off too much.
I only caught up by 0.2 on that lap, not enough. See, the problem with my setup is I'm great through Sector 1, but Sector 2 not bad, Sector 3 I'm fucking useless.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. The gap to the car behind is 4.7 seconds.
So, no problem leaving Hartley behind. Can't say I'm that surprised. I am surprised though that he's still in 6th place. I thought he would have been passed by now. I don't know where the fuck everyone is. It sounds like that train of cars is still... So now, looking at the map, it seems all over the fucking shop. Oh, fuck that. I'm edging closer, 1.25 seconds behind Ocon now. Fuck that. Maybe there's a chance to pull away. There's no doubt about it, I'm definitely getting closer. This is where he'll pull away a bit because we're into sector 3. Just hopeless through here. Especially if I do that.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Can I take him on start finish straight here? Come on, you cunt. Well, I've got DRS, so that will help. It will also help if I actually pressed it sooner. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, he hit us.
Hamilton's in first place.
He's not giving up, but he's going to have to now, I think. I've just got another nudge there. So I should leave him in this sector and slightly in sector 2. But sector 3, yeah, I've got to watch out. The good thing about sector 3, track position rules overall.
The gap to the car ahead is 10.1 seconds.
Keep 10 seconds behind my teammate. Ocon has DRS. Yes, he did. Didn't exactly use it. I need to harvest more energy. Don't want to be running in my ERS 1 here, but I may need to. So I am. This looks like being a pretty good result for Sauber if nothing else, even if I can't catch up to third. Oh, what was that? Try getting past, but yeah, see, you just cannot overtake in that third sector. Fucked it up big time. He had so much more speed than me, he just couldn't get by. And then, yeah, see here, I just leave him for dust. And the problem is that I couldn't start on the tyres that I wanted to. I wanted to start on the softs, but I couldn't do a qualifying lap on them. I would have been too slow, and I would have been out in Q2. Mind you, Leclerc went out in Q2, and he's currently running in P3. So anyway, ran Dawn out. That's what this yellow flag around here is all about. There he is. Not the biggest of shocks. I'm sure he would have been in with a chance of points.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
I'm way ahead of you. I'm 11.2 seconds behind Leclerc. So he's pulling out more of the lead.
Some energy harvesting, reduce ERS deployment.
Mode 5, yeah, might be an idea then. Oh, I was sliding there, I'm starting to lose grip already. I've still got 11 laps to go. Fucking wide there. Yeah, my car was able to catch up. Clerk was able to pull further ahead. State on my tyres in there. They're not that terrible, so why the fuck am I sliding around all over the fucking place? A little bit, I don't know quite how much. I'm not catching Leclerc though, that's for sure. Yeah, he's now 12 seconds ahead, so he's been extending his lead over me just about every lap.
Is 12.0 seconds.
So I'm 1.29 seconds ahead of Ocon. That means he's outside DRS range. telling to keep it there though. In which case I won't need to go into higher earth mode here. Crash and start harvesting a decent amount. I noticed on the map there, it looks like Bottas is fast catching up with Ocon, so I mean I'm holding up a fucking Force India.
Out in front.
Mercedes fitted a major upgrade this weekend as well, so yeah, not all that surprising that, well, at least one of them is doing well. I've still got one behind me though.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. Is 2.1 seconds.
Okay, that's alright. I'd have to really fuck up for him to get in a DRS range now. Oh, like that. So Leclerc is basically the entire length of this straight ahead of me. 3 seconds ahead of Ocon. He has Bottas closer to him than he is to me. 6 laps to go. There was me saying that I was expecting to win my rivalry against Ocon in this race. Not Ocon, against Leclerc. Well, if the race stays like this, I don't think I am. It's going to go on to Belgium. Oh, fuck it, what was that? Nevertheless, a 4th place would still be pretty good. And
okay, gap ahead is
I have my
seconds.
Contract review or whatever after this. About 13.7 seconds behind the curve. I'm just I can't even fucking reduce the gap at all. It's just getting bigger and bigger. Because his tyres are in much better nick than mine. He didn't pit for until a lot later than me. And I'm probably the hardest on the tyres of anyone on the track here. Definitely extended the lead. .9 seconds now. It's not Bottas who was catching up with Ocon, it was Ricardo. And he is now catching up to me.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it's only 4 laps to go, but they're going to be, I think, rather tricky. Ricardo is going to catch up.
Our gap to the car in front is 13.8 seconds.
Yeah, Ricardo is going to catch up sooner rather than later. Yeah, Ricardo is now only 1.3 seconds behind me.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Okay, fuck up, I need to do something already. Back that corner. Oh, fuck that one as well. And yeah, Ricardo is now really close behind. And he's just so much faster than me, especially on that start-finish straight. Yeah, it looked like he was... And he's just fucking... Fucking hell, I'm bolting out there and all. Defensive line. Okay, combination of defensive line and there's mode 4. I've got 2 laps to try and keep this cunt behind me. Yeah.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Again, defensive line there. Defensive line here again.
The gap to the car ahead is 15.6 seconds.
Oh, can't believe how many times I'm fucking up on this, this entire race actually. Oh, is that it? No. That might be it. He's fucking close. Again, the defensive line through that back straight, and then again on the start-finish straight.
This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, this is it. This is to try and stay in 4th place.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. Behind is 5.6 seconds.
And Ricardo's damaged his car or something. Yellow flag.
Okay, clear.
That was, shall we say, an unorthodox way of staying ahead of him. I'm not proud of getting 4th place that way. There we go, 4th place. But yeah, shouldn't have got that.
We're really happy with that performance.
I should have been 5th or 6th.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. So, Anne, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful Grand Prix, here come the top 3 out onto the podium.
Well, we've got a Sauber on the podium anyway, just not mine.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel. People have suggested before that he can't race wheel to wheel, but as he showed today, it's nonsense.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
I cannot believe he gave driver of the day to Vettel. It should have been to the clerks easily. From 11th to a podium in a Sauber. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. What is ridiculous, Sauber scored 27 points in this race, which means we scored the same number of points as Mercedes, and we scored more than Ferrari or Red Bull. Verstappen's strategy, yeah, it really caught him out. 2 stopping, and well, he was stuck in the traffic like I was. Yeah, he got fucking nowhere, so 19th for him. But the really amazing thing is this. Brendan Hartley, the Toro Rosso, scores 6 points for 7th place. So there's only going to be 4 drivers then who haven't scored. As it is, yeah, I'm not pleased with that result. I was driving really dirty on that last lap. Ricciardo should have passed me, and his car got damaged as a result of that last lap, all those constant bashing into each other. I am running with full damage, so I don't know how the fuck I'm able to withstand all these fucking knocks I'm getting. So Bottas passes Raikkonen, only just by 1 point. And Leclerc really jumps up. He's on 28 points now, so he's ahead of both Renaults. And Brendan Hartley gets his first points on the board, so there's now only 4 drivers still to score. Gasly, Van Dorn, Stroll and Sirotkin. Islay in 6th place, now on 97 points. I can't believe I'm on the verge of scoring 100 points in this season. And Sauber are now well clear of Haas and Force India. But we're sort of in limbo, not as much as Red Bull are, but yeah, there's a big old gap, 71 points to Red Bull, but we're 34 points ahead of 5th place. Well, there we go. Time for the fucking interviews.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. That was an epic battle today. How do you think this will play out?
Between me and Leclerc, he was way ahead of me. Yeah, I've got to be Mr. Nice.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
No. But I'm not going to do myself any favours choosing either of those, so I'll say... Oh, fuck it, there we go. I was not going to drive for Haas, so... I thought it would have been Red Bull that my rep would have been decreased with. Yep, so the rivalry with Leclerc continues to the next race then. I wasn't able to finish it this one. So Belgium will be where it ends. Clean lap, 100%. Yeah. So of course I get the team goals bonus, even though I fucking don't deserve it. So I'm on 1095 resource points. Yep, my reps are pretty good with everyone, even Haas, despite going down with them after that comment. So,
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up.
time for the next contract negotiation. I bet they offer me something shit.
It's time for us to renegotiate
Yes,
your
they
contract.
fucking have.
Here you can see the current deal. Once negotiations begin, the team will make you an offer. You can accept if you like, but I strongly suggest we push for better terms.
Yeah, they could go fuck themselves if they think I'm going to agree to this. Let's try that. Simultaneous, I want that up to level 2. But I've got to... expected race position, qualifying, we'll move those to 11th. I should be able to do those. Alright, let's see if I get this.
They didn't like those terms. Let's try again.
I think if I move that down to 10th, it's not going to really do very much. Okay, let's bring that down to level 2 again. Yeah, okay. Oh, fucking hell.
Our proposal has been accepted. The new contract will take effect from the next race weekend.
I should have asked for a lot more than that. Oh well. Alright. Average finish and average grid haven't changed. Not really surprising. Let's see what we can do then for upgrades. Here's only going to be one. And what my morale's good with? Chassis and aero. They're not, I don't really want to do either of those. Okay, well I want to do the ERS upgrade. What does this one do? Function more effectively, so the rate won't go down quite so quick. Handy, yeah, I'll have that. That leaves me with 515, but that's not enough to do any more. Or is it? 540 there, 534 there, so no, can't do any more. So, 4 for Belgium, which means you know one is going to fail, possibly 2. And what's my engine parts like? Good, well, I've got the turbocharger durability coming in for the next race, and looks like I'm going to need it. I may have to do MGUH again and put the first one on the MGUK.
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
You know what my choice is? I don't know what my next team goal is yet. Okay, oops. Oh, fucking come on. That's it. Right, let's see how these upgrades go. I'll say that like I don't already know.
I know we were expecting some new developments this weekend,
Fuck
but some
off.
of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
I wish he could be saying that to me in person so I could punch him in the fucking face, because I'm sick of hearing him say that. Oh, it's fucking 2 clean races again! Drag is the only one that failed. Okay, well that was the one I was least worried about actually, so yeah, well, I'm alright with that. So, yeah, qualifying and race will be fine. Next year's regulations, here we go. Fuck you, well that doesn't tell me anything. We think this will affect multiple departments, but we aren't sure yet which ones. Well, that's really fucking helpful. So how much will this one cost to fix? 267. Might as well do that now. Right, so we know that one will be fine in Italy. But yeah, this is the big one here. That's the one I wanted. So now I've got these already. And an ultimate brake will be coming. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, so what does this do then as far as progress history? We are now ahead of Renault. So we are now best of the rest. Only just. But yeah, we'll definitely take that. And it looks like, yeah, Williams have overtaken Toro Rosso. So Williams have been really piling on the upgrades, almost as much as we have. Well, there we go. So that was the Hungarian Grand Prix. Frankly, I thought that was pretty boring. I can't imagine the video being particularly exciting either. But the next race will be a lot better. Belgium, always a decent one. So yeah, that will do for now.